I absolutely love my F30 BMW 330D, which I've had now for around 8 years. I've covered 90,000 miles in it, and for me it is absolutely the perfect car, combining performance, it's fairly rapid, economy, nearly 50 to the gallon on a good run. I'm sure there's some that get a bit more. Comfort, absolute comfort everywhere you go with this car, and also with this badge here, it does get a solid amount of reliability. However, I also have this beautiful Range Rover Sport 3-litre SDV6 HSE Luxury, which is not getting much use at the moment. Like the 330D, we have got a 3-litre diesel engine, we have got 6 cylinders, we have got, in both of them, we've got just over 250 horsepower. I don't know if they still have all 250, but they left the factory like it. And what we also have with this car is performance. Considering its size, considering its weight, it does shift. Do we have economy-ish? I reckon there's sort of mid-30s are achievable. We have comfort as well. As it wafts along, we have absolute comfort with this car. And I feel I should maybe switch the daily driver from this wonderful German machine here to this beautiful piece of British engineering. When I bought this car, I did do a video where I pondered on, should I do 250,000 miles with it, 250,000 miles. But then I came to realise with the mileage I do with this car every year as my daily driver, it would take years, if not decades, to achieve 250,000 miles with this car, because it's only on around 88,000 miles, so it would take quite a long time. This car here now is creeping up to 140,000 miles, so it's closest. But do I swap this and everything that's great about it as my daily driver for this? Of course, when I talked about this car, I talked about performance, economy, comfort, reliability. When I talked about this car, I talked about performance, comfort, economy. Didn't mention the R word though. Is this a good idea? Am I absolutely crazy to use this 14-year-old Range Rover Sport as my daily driver? Especially when considering I have the perfect daily right here. This BMW 330D gives me everything I need as a daily, and I cannot fault it. Well, the thing is, I'm really looking forward to using it as my daily driver. Yes, this is a 14-year-old Range Rover Sport, but if we were in 2012 and this was your car, this was the car that you used day in, day out for everything you did, you'd think you'd made it in life. You'd think you'd absolutely arrived, and you probably had done. Really, this car offers so much to the driver, from this wonderful, wonderful driving position where we can see so far ahead, to all the luxury that you get inside this car. The wonderful leather, the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, the adaptive cruise control, the reversing camera. There's so much more that I've missed, but you have it all. So I am looking forward to having this as my daily driver. So please come and join me and this beautiful piece of British engineering, as for the next month or two we go out and we soak up some miles and waft along and just test the R word a little bit. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm going to convince myself that it's going to be absolutely fine, and the R word just won't even come into it. We will have what a chap I used to know would describe as grace, pace and performance. And as we go along, I'll compile a review of the car and how we got on and how it's been. Has it all been a great positive experience? That's what we really, really want. Does the R word come into it? That's what we really, really don't want. But we'll do that. We'll compile a review and consider the actual cost of running it as a daily, and put that together and consider if I continue with this as my daily driver rather than the 330D. And that's it for this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please give me a like, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Does that sound like an impassioned plea? Please subscribe. And please put some comments in below. For now, we're going to do it. We're going to do the swap. Farewell the BMW. Not quite farewell, but over to the Range Rover Sport as the daily driver. Looking at it, I think it's probably best to now go and get a bucket and sponge and give it a wash off, and then go and make use of the Range Rover Sport. So yes, thank you ever so much for watching. I'm going to get a bucket and sponge. We're going to hit the road and take in the miles, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.